I'm here with Lynn Vogel, and we are still at the Vogel Farm in Ogle County. And Lynn does a lot of, I'm going to say, the gardening, the sustainability. There's so much that you do. Like, we've had a whole conversation about all of the amazing things that you grow here. And we're in front of the garden, and this is called a hoop house. Why is it called a hoop house?
It's a hoop house because it's made out of hoops, but it's a
Makes
more
sense, right?
affordable version of a greenhouse. It doesn't look like it would get really warm, but in the wintertime, I can go in, take off my jacket, and I'm perfectly comfortable. The barrels I have in there for watering the plants, they don't freeze.
Okay.
You know, when we had that severe sub-zero, it gets affected. But I can grow hardy greens, and I have tomatoes and peppers I started in there to extend the growing season, and it's a real test for me to water them every day because it gets so hot.
So as the fair started, what was an important part for you to be a part of the fair?
Well, when the fair first started, they were just doing energy, and I really wasn't a part of it. I just kind of, looked at it. And I think about 2 years into it, I said, you know, you guys really need to add sustainability to it. You need the whole lifestyle so people don't just come away with energy, that they have other things they can apply and do in their life. And so Dad said, okay, you do it. And I'm like, who?
You had to know that was coming, right?
I did not know it was coming. I thought they would just take it and run with it. I was just handing an idea out. I started doing and having people do workshops on things that people can do and take control of their own lives, simple stuff like canning, food preservation, raising animals, livestock. I did one that people absolutely loved. It was called Chickens, 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 because I had no idea what to call it. And I explained everything about chickens are fun. They're great to have. They're a great food source. They're great when you have leftover vegetables and fruits and everything. But if you don't like poop, chickens are not for you. They do require care, and sadly, you're not going to have that beautiful flower garden if you let your chickens go in it, because chickens love to eat and scratch. And so I'm very realistic about what I'm talking about.
Right. So if you're going to have chickens, this is
reality.
what you need to, not the pretty book pictures and everything else. This is how it's really going to be. So real quick, we're going to walk a little bit. So this is your garden here. I was talking to Bob. One of Bob's favorite things is the cabbage. What's yours? What's your favorite?
If it's not the greens, I love the tomatoes, just so I can have fresh tomatoes in the winter time, because canned tomatoes that you do yourself taste so much better than the store-bought ones. This is just one of the gardens I have. This is basically, obviously, the tomato garden.
Right.
And the preservation garden. There's zucchini growing there. The cucumbers are coming up. And then the hoop house will be used in the winter. And then there's another garden which I'm doing more row plants, so I'm putting the greens out there. And then this will be used as soon as I put more fertilizer, because I use the alpaca manure.
Okay.
You can use alpaca manure straight. It doesn't have to age or anything. So as we're cleaning out the barn, we're going to be dumping manure there to enhance the soil.
And we're going to go look at the alpacas.